Did you know that over 38% of Americans over 50 struggle with balance issues, joint pain, or weak lower body strength? That number really stands out, not because it's surprising, but because so much of it is preventable. A few weeks ago, I came across a strange-looking squat variation from Japan. At first, I almost scrolled past it, thinking it was just another exercise. But something about it felt different. It wasn't about jumping or lifting heavy weights. It was slow, grounded, and intentional. They called it the sumo squat. Within just 10 days of practicing for a few minutes each day, I started noticing changes. My balance improved, standing up from a chair felt easier, my hips felt looser, and my knees stopped complaining every time I used the stairs. That's when I realized this simple movement might be one of the best-kept longevity secrets from Japan. In this video, I'm sharing what makes the sumo squat so powerful, especially for people over 50. You'll discover 5 surprising benefits that go far beyond stronger legs. Stay with me until the end because this could become your new daily ritual for strength, stability, and even mental sharpness. Before we begin, drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. As we age, our bodies quietly begin turning off muscles we don't use regularly. This isn't about laziness, it's part of the natural aging process called sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. It can start as early as your 30s and accelerates over time. The first muscles to weaken are often the inner thighs, glutes, and deep hip stabilizers, the muscles responsible for helping you stand, sit, balance, and move confidently throughout daily life. Modern lifestyles don't help either. We sit more, rely on back support, take elevators, and spend less time challenging our muscles. Comfort can slowly lead to weakness. The sumo squat addresses this directly. Unlike traditional narrow stance squats, this variation uses a wider stance that opens the hips and activates underused muscles. Your feet are placed wider than shoulder width with toes slightly turned outward, targeting the inner thighs, glutes, and hip stabilizers. These muscles are essential for balance and preventing falls. When they become active again, pressure on the knees and lower back often decreases because the body distributes weight more evenly. If you've ever felt unstable when standing up or stepping off a curb, weak stabilizing muscles could be the reason, and this simple movement may help reawaken them. Another powerful benefit is how the sumo squat trains your body to recover from potential falls. Many fall prevention strategies focus only on strength, but balance also depends on proprioception, your body's internal awareness of position and movement. The wide stance and controlled motion of the sumo squat challenge your balance system in a safe, grounded way. Instead of using unstable equipment or risky movements, this exercise allows you to train reaction time and coordination with minimal risk. Many people notice small but meaningful improvements, like needing less support when dressing or moving around the house. Over time, the connection between hips, knees, and ankles becomes more coordinated, improving both physical stability and neurological awareness. The sumo squat also gently supports metabolism. As people age, metabolism naturally slows, making it easier to gain weight even without major lifestyle changes. Rather than relying on intense workouts, consistent activation of large muscle groups can create a steady metabolic boost. The wide stance engages powerful muscles in the hips, thighs, and core, which are among the body's biggest calorie burners. This steady engagement helps maintain energy levels without the intense spikes and crashes often associated with high-impact cardio. The position naturally activates deep core muscles, improving posture and helping support the midsection from within. The goal isn't aesthetic perfection, it's improved mobility, energy, and daily comfort. Beyond metabolism, the sumo squat supports heart health in a gentle way. Not everyone over 50 can tolerate high-intensity cardio, and that's perfectly okay. This movement recruits large muscle groups that require oxygen, encouraging the heart to pump efficiently without excessive strain. It promotes circulation, supports flexible blood vessels, and encourages steady breathing. Slow, controlled breathing during the movement can activate the body's relaxation response, helping reduce stress hormones and promote recovery. Many people describe feeling refreshed afterward, similar to taking a calm walk without leaving home. Perhaps the most meaningful benefit is how this movement rebuilds confidence. Aging often brings subtle fear, fear of falling, fear of losing independence, or hesitation during everyday tasks. When you lower into a controlled squat and rise back up using your own strength, even if the range of motion is small, you send a powerful message to your brain that you are still capable. These small wins build momentum. Standing up becomes easier, climbing stairs feels safer, and everyday movements begin to feel natural again. Movement becomes less about pushing harder and more about staying connected to your body. To perform the sumo squat safely, start by standing with your feet wider than shoulder-width apart and your toes slightly turned outward. Engage your core, keep your chest tall, and slowly lower your hips as if sitting onto a low stool. Go only as low as feels comfortable, ideally until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor. Pause briefly, then press through your heels and stand back up with control. Begin with 5 repetitions and gradually build up to 15 as your strength improves. If you need support, place a chair behind you or hold on to something stable. Some individuals should proceed with caution. If you've recently had knee surgery, severe joint pain, hip replacements, or significant balance challenges, consider modifying the movement or consulting a healthcare professional before starting. Safety should always come first. Ultimately, this isn't just another exercise. It's a signal to your body that you're still showing up for yourself. Many people believe change requires drastic measures, but sometimes one consistent movement can make a meaningful difference. The sumo squat offers strength without punishment, confidence without pressure, and progress without overwhelm. You don't have to be perfect, you just need to begin. Even a few minutes of movement today can lead to meaningful change tomorrow. If this resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you plan to try it or share it with someone who could benefit. Stay strong, stay grounded, and keep moving forward.